So, very warm good afternoon to all of you watching it live on Sportscast India. We are bringing you the Southeast Asian games from Cambodia, and it's the first penalty corner of the match, which Thailand had just taken. And they'll be getting set for another one very soon. Second penalty corner in quick succession. It will be Natakan's penalty corner. That's the flick. Excellent block. Brilliant defending there by Indonesia. So, we've had some pretty intriguing games in the Southeast Asian games, in hockey, in football, in every event that we've watched. That is brilliant. Nifty footwork from the player. And now the play switched to the right. In comes the shot. Very well saved by the keeper. It was Suito Yuanita with the shot, and that's the goal. The first goal of the match here for Thailand. And inside the opening 4 minutes of the match, a brilliant strike, predatory instinct almost, for the most experienced Thailand player in this side. Thailand have gone ahead with just 4 minutes in play, and Indonesia succumbing to that early pressure piled on to them by the girls in white. Thailand are just completely dominating their opponents now in every manner. It was in fact not the most experienced player who scored, but it was Noki Sudarat, who was playing in a 20th match for Thailand, jersey number 8. Literally a poacher's goal, that one from Sudarat. And Indonesia wanted to spring on a counter there, well stopped by the Thai defense. That was a sharp turn. Now into the danger area. The Indonesians, it's still in play. It was with Melinda, who has just made her way onto the pitch after conceding that goal. And she'll be looking to rejuvenate this Indonesian side, who have fallen behind very early in the match, and that could be a telling blow to any team in any sport. And now a counter for Malaysians. This could be the chance. She's through one on one with the keeper. Brilliant save. It's still in there. Another blinding save, that one from the keeper. Florentina Selli with some brilliant goalkeeping. First to rush out and save the one on one, and then to stand hold of a footing and get the ball away from the danger area. The scoreline still intact at 1-0, courtesy of Florentina Selli, the Indonesian goalkeeper. Now Malaysia in position. It's with Cornacok, who's back past. Has gone now to the left. That scoop really scuffed by the player. Still inside, still in the attacking zone. For what brilliant tackling that is from Indonesia. It seemed to be impeded there, but Thailand can come away. Still in position now with Sanpong. And now Indonesia can counter. Brilliant skills since Novita. Well attacking from the left. Side hit for Thailand. For Indonesia, who for the past 2 or 3 minutes have put on some good display of hockey. Saulia Rama, this time cheaply gives the position away to Thailand. Oh, mistimes the shot. Thailand charging from the right. Switch the play to the left. Was the captain who switched that Anonghat. Thailand into the area. That's what I'm talking about. Much better defending from Indonesia on this occasion. Since conceding that goal, they've defended really well and also have wanted to attack a lot more than they have done it previously. A lot of games coming up from the Southeast Asian Games today. You can watch all these games live on our YouTube channel, Sportscast India's YouTube channel. The game we're watching right now, Thailand versus Indonesia women's hockey. After this, there's the men's football event coming up from Cambodia, Singapore versus Malaysia at 2:30 p.m. Indian Standard Time, and Vietnam versus Thailand at 5:30 p.m. Indian Standard Time. Two games of immense quality. We've seen the support that has turned out in the football games, and in fact, even for the hockey games, a lot of numbers have turned out in the stadium. Umpire indicating to the second official there. So let's talk about the numbers that have turned out to watch these hockey and football events from the Southeast Asian Games, and it has been massive, massive. Be it online, be it offline. The football games around 20 to 30,000 people were in the stands for the hockey game. More than 10,000 were in the stands. It is very good to see the kind of numbers that show up to support these athletes who are giving it their all for their countries. And after a bit of start stop in play, Thailand looking to double their advantage. Scoop forward there. So just before this match in the hockey event, the same clash of the same countries but in the men's event. That was in the morning. Thailand versus Indonesia. That game ended in Indonesia's favour with a margin of 2-1, a very narrow victory for the Indonesians. And at the moment, this match is well set up to see that similar scoreline. Thailand going up by a single goal in the early stages of this match. But there's plenty of time left for Indonesia to make a comeback. With the kind of hockey they're playing right now, I'm sure there's a lot more left in this game, and Thailand will have to work really hard for them to keep this advantage intact. So after an intense first 10 minutes, as a shot from distance, that was really arrowed to the goal by Sudarat. You can see it left everyone by surprise. It was a pass that was fizzed into the box just before the shooting area. Just required a touch. But that is brilliant skill. Tried to turn. Still in the area now. Now, there was a chance for the counter, but Thailand retrieved well, sprinting backwards to prevent Anis Anur to have any chance or any sniff at goal. He really hasn't had much of service from her teammates. And Indonesia's plan would be very clear is that their main player Anis Anur should have more possession of the ball in the attacking zone. They have not penetrated a lot into the shooting areas, Indonesians. Now Sokran getting that free hit. Switches to the left. Plenty of space in front of her now. By tackles, and that's a penalty corner for Thailand. First one in the past 10 minutes, and this is a very crucial moment. Just 40 seconds remaining in this first quarter. Thailand would like to give a heavier blow to this Indonesian side because if they go 2-0 up, it would be a mountain to climb back for Indonesia. Kind of domination that Thailand have shown throughout the match has been imperious, I must say. All set for this penalty corner, third of the match. It will be in Pakunjira. He'll be scooping it in. The scoop set. That was not the kind of service that the teammates were expecting. Wasn't up to the mark. We're really disappointed that they've missed that chance, but will come again. It's in Pakunjira with another penalty corner. Fourth of the game for Thailand. Scoop forward this time, better set. In comes the shot, blocked on the line. The keeper with another save. She's kept them in the game and now blocked on the line by Thailand, by Indonesia. Thailand are getting so close to making it 2-0. Indonesia defending with bodies on the line and some heroics from Florentina Selly, who's really worked very hard to keep this scoreline just to 1-0 because it could have been two or maybe more goals for Thailand. Fifth corner of the game. Scoop forward. Now a better chance into the goal and it's 2-0 for Thailand. They have maneuvered this goal and they've made it 2-0. And Indonesia have considered at such a crucial time. And it's 2 goals to Thailand in the first quarter. What a moment to score as well. They'll go into the break with every ounce of confidence. So the penalty corners have worked so well for Thailand, except that one, which was not according to the plan. And the umpire blows the whistle for the end of the first quarter. An enthralling game, really, but a lot of defending for Indonesians to do, and they have to work a lot if they have to turn this into an advantage for them. So the end of first quarter, Thailand to Indonesia nil. So, welcome back to the live coverage of the Southeast Asian Games 2023. Watching it live on Sportscast India. In that first quarter, Thailand taking a two-goal advantage over Indonesia, and Indonesia would be looking to better their performance by all means, especially in the attacking third, because they could not have any chance on the Thailand goal and did not pose any sort of risk, let alone try to score a goal. In the meantime, Thailand took a two-goal advantage as well. The second one was really avoidable, but has to be said, Thailand worked in a magical way to get the second one from the penalty corner. It was Sarangnath who scored that second goal. Goals from Sudaratan and Ongnath in third and 14th minute of the first quarter is the reason Thailand are up by two goals. Brilliant body on the line challenge there by Islami Anur. And now a chance for Thailand it was, but the ball had gone out of play. So second quarter going on at the Southeast Asian Games between Thailand women and Indonesia women's. For all of the viewers that we have here, watch this match. Keep us posted on the comment section below about your views on the match or anything related to the Southeast Asian Games in Cambodia. You can post all your questions with the hashtag Ask the Commentator. So the first penalty corner in the second quarter for Thailand. The first one since they scored that second goal. There's a serious chance to scoring that third one. And now that one was not according to the plan. Did not go as well as it was in the previous one. Nathakan with that penalty corner. Not up to the mark. Not the kind of service the teammates required. Indonesia looking to make a change. In fact, they're changing the goalkeeper. Florentina Selly was imperious in goal for Indonesia in that first quarter. She's replaced by Grashela. One of the reason behind that change is due to an injury because Florentina Selly has been absolutely imperious in goal for Indonesia. Nothing she could have done for those two goals that they conceded. I was talking about how in the first match from today was between Thailand and Indonesia men's hockey. That game, Thailand lost out to Indonesia 2-1. And I was discussing if in that stage of the game when it was 1-0 in this one, that scoreline could be replicated. But now Thailand have gone 2-0 up. Indonesia If they have to win this match, we'll have to make a serious comeback. After this event, it will be the men's football between Singapore and Malaysia, followed by Vietnam and Thailand. Two games of crucial importance for all the sides. Stay tuned on our YouTube channel, Sportscast India. We'll be bringing that game live to you. And now into the area that was almost an open net for the Thailand players. Now another chance. It's with Sangpong, girl with the most appearances for country in this lineup. 98 caps to her name, short of a century. So if I have to talk about the domination that the Thai players have had over the Indonesians, it's that they're almost about to get their 10th penalty corner of the match, and Indonesia yet to get a single penalty corner in their favour. So the attacking intent that's been missing from the Indonesians is clearly evident. Anantakan would be willing to drive a better service to our stroke players. And now the set. There's the shot blocked on the line. Thailand not letting Indonesia come even to their own half. That's the kind of domination that these players have had over their counterparts. More substitutions coming in for Indonesia. It's a hot day in the Cambodian capital, and these regular substitutions are very much required for the players to stay rejuvenated and put all the effort that their coach is demanding of them. So 5 minutes left in the second quarter. Thailand still up by 2 goals. They have completely dominated this Indonesian side while lacking the attacking firepower. They have been using the rolling substitutions to their full extent, but still unable to penetrate the Thai defense. Sanpong in position, switches it to the left. So goals from Sudarat and Anungnath has given Thailand this 2 goal advantage. We have on screen the goal scorer right now. Goal who made it 2-0 from the penalty corner. Move that was well worked with the attacking teammates. Once again, an Indonesian attack stopped by the Thailand defender. They just cannot enter the opposition half, the Indonesians at the moment. A lot of team talk to do in that half time if they have to make a way back into the match. Penalty corner number 12 for Thailand. And if you have to compare that with the Indonesian numbers, they yet to open their account in terms of penalty corner. Seven players set for this one. Nathakan with the corner set. There's the shoot. Saved on the body line. We have to restart once more. 4 minutes left before we break into half time. There's the scoop forward. That's a set. The shot, it was wide of goal. Not the best of attempts from the Thailand player. So Supansa with the attempt. Could not get the stick to drag along the ground. Here come Thailand once more into the danger area. If they can spring the passes together. That's straight a pass forward. And this could be a chance, but could not keep possession of the ball. But still Indonesia managed to enter and penetrate into this Thailand defense, who have been absolutely resolute throughout the match. Need to find some scoring angles. They have players in the shooting area, but the service onto them has been poor, really lacking from the Indonesians. And now into the shooting area. Could be three. Once again blocked by the palms of the keeper. And now a chance once more. Should be surely three. It is three. Towards the end of the first quarter, they made it two, and now towards the end of the third one, they've made it three. Thailand. And this time, a poacher's goal once again from Nanathakan. Thailand 3, Indonesia nil. And we are yet to break into halftime. So this is not going to plans for the Indonesian side. And that is going to be a serious halftime talk from the coach. Because Indonesia really needs some inspiration. And Mr. Gobinathan Krishnamurthy will have a lot of talking to do to his players. Because they find themselves 3 goals down at halftime. That is unless Malaysia have plans to spoil the party even more by scoring 4 before the halftime break. The kind of ruthlessness that they've shown in attack has been absolutely delightful. So, to all the viewers that are watching this match live on Sportscast, just put a hashtag Ask the Commentator if you have anything to ask related to the game or the Southeast Asian Games 2023. Scoop forward once more. There's a chance. Keepers come out. Made the save in the shooting area. And Malaysia set once more for a penalty corner. 41 seconds remaining in the second quarter. This was the exact time when Thailand got a penalty corner towards the end of that first quarter, by which they made it 2-0, and they've got yet another with exactly the same time remaining on the clock. Is there going to be another goal for Thailand? The penalty corner taker has changed. It will be the skipper. Piresram with the corner. Is that the flick? What a solid shot that was. And a brilliant save by the keeper. Straight onto her body. So the goalkeepers have changed for Indonesia, but both of them have put on some stellar performance in terms of shot stopping. First it was Florentina Selli, and now it's Grashela, who's been fantastic in terms of saving the shots. This time gets a help from a teammate, and they've scored. They've scored a fourth goal I was talking about. It is 4-0 to Thailand. This is turning into a riot from the Thailand women's hockey team. And the Indonesians have no answer whatsoever to this carnage that's been put on here in Cambodia. They're yet to break into halftime. Indonesia find themselves 4 goals down. As I was discussing, that Gopinath and Krishnamurthy will have a lot of motivation to give his players. But that was when the scoreline was 2-0, and within a matter of minutes, it is 4-0. So Perez Ramanonga getting a second one of this match, both via penalty corners. The time is ticking. Umpire will surely shortly break it for half time. And we move into half time. It has been an absolutely one sided performance here in Cambodia. It's Thailand 4, Indonesia nil. Catch you guys after the break from the live coverage on Sportscast India. So, welcome back to the live coverage of the Thailand vs Indonesia hockey women's match on Sportscast India. So the scoreline is absolutely one sided as we saw Thailand score another two goals towards the end of that second quarter, making it 4-0. And Indonesia really needs some heavy inspiration if they have to make a comeback of any sort into the match. With the kind of attacking intent they've shown, it looks like a task way too impossible and and now Indonesia trying to get into this attacking zone. Much better opening few minutes from Indonesia as compared to the previous two quarters. Now that's surely a foul. Umpire says no, and now umpire says it's a free hit. She's down and in some sort of pain. It was a heavy blow to her knee. Now launched forward for Indonesia. If she can find the pass through, surely wanted the pass, but just lost her footing in the right moment. It was on Isanur who had brilliantly controlled the pass. Now Indonesia, they just cannot get the shot away in the right moment. Indonesia now with a chance to get into this attacking zone. They have, but it's impeded by the Thai player. Now Thailand in position, trying to win it back from Indonesia. And even during this current attempt in getting into the Thailand goal, Indonesia yet to find a penalty corner for themselves. They're into the third quarter, and the Indonesians are still trying to figure out how to breach that Thai defense. This match has just been more and more one-sided as time ticks on. Just talking about the experience that this Thailand team has, and it's certainly a lot more than the Indonesians. And now, finally, into the third quarter, Indonesia get their first PC. And this is really a genuine chance for them to get their scoreboard running. Now, scoop forward, set. I think the time was taken. Oh, that is really not poor attacking from Indonesia. Derail from the shot. But let's see what they can conjure up from the second PC. Scoop forward, set. If the shot can come in, oh, that was so wide of target. If you put a goal above that existing goal post, it still would have not gone in. That was not what she was planning. But regardless, this is good attacking spell from the Indonesians, the best they've had in the match so far. A chance to take the shot on goal, but has gone out of play now. Still from the left, waiting to find that shooting angle. So to all the fans watching this match live, keep us posted on the comments about your feelings of the game and the Southeast Asian games overall. If you have any questions regarding the match or the upcoming fixtures, post your questions with the hashtag Ask the Commentator. And now it has to be said that I'm pretty surprised that this is the first Thai attack of this quarter, and it has taken
almost 9 minutes for them to get because Indonesians have realized that all out attacking is surely the only way for them to have any chance in this match, which has kept Thailand pinned back into their own half. This approach should have been taken, I think, maybe before they went 3-0, 4-0 down. Now Thailand once more, and with that brief attacking spell, I think they've gained the confidence back. Confidence as in I don't think they lacked any of it before, but as you can see just now, Indonesia with the kind of penetration and attacking they were doing, Thailand just found it a bit tough. They were more focused on defending. They've successfully defended the first 10 minutes in this third quarter. Now, also with a chance to score number 5. Now into the zone. There comes a pass, cleared right in front of the keeper. And now scoop towards the right. 4 minutes left in this third quarter. If Indonesians find a goal back here, they'll still have faith that they can score 3 in the final one, but if they leave it to the last quarter, it'll be too little, too late. It has to be said, really. See, that was good play, but the pass was open more to the left. She chose to play it on the same wing. The teammate was running absolutely free down the left, and this lack of attacking communication has been one of the reasons why Indonesians have failed to up their score sheet. And now forward, Thailand trying to get forward, but this Indonesian side with a bit more belief, reaching the end of the third quarter. And the umpire is not satisfied with what he's seen there, just instructing the player. numbers forward for Indonesia, but they're still unable to enter the Thailand goal. 60 seconds left. Now, towards the end of the match, towards the end of the third quarter, I say, Indonesia have another PC. All of their penalty corners have come in this third quarter. The fifth now after having none in the first two quarters. Corner taken with the set. If the shot can come in on time, there's the shot. What a brilliant save that was from the keeper. She has had virtually nothing to do all game but gets a stick out to that. Limkajang Siraya, goalkeeper with 80 appearances for her country. And it's really tough when you've had nothing to do as a keeper all game. One chance you're asked to come into action, and she's come rightfully so. There's another chance for Indonesia. Saved by the left foot once more by the keeper. And now the umpire blows the whistle to the end of the third quarter. No goals in this one. It stays Thailand 4, Indonesia nil. Hold on to get the live action from the final quarter of this match. And the final quarter of this match kicks off as Thailand lead by 4 goals to nil against Indonesia. Has been a one-sided affair really, except that for the third quarter where Indonesia showed some inspiration that they have. Their coach Krishnamurti getting into the girls and motivating them, getting into the girls' minds and motivating them and asking them to perform better because he knows the quality that this side possesses. Really, now they've left a lot to be done for the final quarter. 4 goals down, and Thailand can now really be satisfied with just having the ball in their opponent's hand and just defending well. And when they have the ball, they would like to just keep possession of it, passing sidewards. But knowing the Thailand players, they would want one more goal to round off this incredible performance. And moments into the fourth quarter, Thailand get their first penalty corner of this one for all the domination that Indonesia showed throughout the previous quarter. This one they have submitted to Thailand who have their first PC. On the corner taken, not what they intended, but since they have such a big advantage, I think they're free to do what they like in the attacking zone. The coach will not have a problem. The only issue he might have is when Thailand will lose focus and have some defensive lapse, which might give way to an Indonesian comeback, which seems unlikely because of the amount of goals that Thailand have scored. So Indonesians just playing for pride at the moment. So after this game, as I was talking about how Sportscast India is covering multiple sports from the Southeast Asian Games. So half an hour after this match ends, there will be the men's football between Singapore and Malaysia. That game will be commented in three languages: English, Bengali, and Malayalam. You can catch all the action on our YouTube channel. So in the men's football, Singapore and Malaysia will be the first to clash rounds, followed by Vietnam and Thailand to round out this day's schedule. Both the games will be really much anticipated by the audience as well. And throughout these Southeast Asian games, the numbers that have turned out to support their teams and the players, it's been incredible, really. Scoop forward. So long ball scoop forward. Indonesia just playing for pride now. 8 minutes left in this final quarter. The women's hockey game between Thailand and Indonesia, the Southeast Asian Games, brought to you live on Sportscast India. Scooped again. Now to the left. Thailand just happy with keeping possession of the ball now. They know this game is wrapped up because of the domination they showed throughout the first half. In the two quarters, their attacking display was absolutely surreal. And now forward, Indonesia with a chance for one more attack at the moment. But Thailand just not giving them any chance to beat. In the first two quarters, it was that Indonesia just could not enter the Thailand defense and their attack and the defending area. But now they've managed to penetrate it, but failing to get any shot on goal. And it's back to where it began because Thailand are now dominating position. Now another chance. Malaysia. Can they make it five? A lot of hustling and tussling going on in front of the Indonesian goal there. Four minutes left. Thailand players just very comfortable now. It's slowing the game down, passing it among themselves. This is the kind of comfort you get when you've dominated the first two quarters and also have the goals to show for it. Thailand with the free hit. Umpire says that's a foul, and Thailand players just asking the questions whether it was not something that would have been cautioned otherwise. And now Indonesia, at least they would like to go away with this match, having scored one. Now screw forward Thailand. Can they get the fifth one? Indonesia come away. Roll forward. Thailand always having numbers in the back, not giving anything for Indonesia. And that's a foul, says the umpire. She's been their brightest player, Anisa Noor, always been on the pitch and has been the one who's tried to make a difference in the attacking third, but really has lacked any sort of support from her teammates. Now a PC that the set. Can Indonesia score? The shot has come in and they have scored. Indonesia get on the score sheet for the attacking intent they've displayed in the third and fourth quarter. They have the goal, and it has come from a penalty corner. And them having gotten very few of them in the first three quarters and absolutely none in the first two was the reason for a lot of their attacking setbacks. But surely it is too little too late for them to make a comeback. Just 2 minutes remaining on the clock. Was Salman they were a bit too relaxed, knowing that they had the 4 goal advantage. The goalkeeper would be really upset because now they've conceded one, and there's the shot, and is that a goal? I think it looked like it crippled the net from my angle, but that shot went and hit the advertising boarding. So 1 minute left on the clock, almost 90 seconds. Thailand want to waste time and not give Indonesia any further chance to spoil this scoreline more. And be happy to pass the ball sidewards and backwards and keep it in their zone with them. So you can see just slowing the game down. A lot of time with the Indonesians also very tired as well because of the intensity this game has shown, even with the number of substitutions they've made. But it's a very hot afternoon in the Cambodian capital. Decided. Final few seconds of the match. So after this match, do stay tuned on Sportscast India because we'll be bringing you the men's football event live as the umpire blows the full-time whistle here in Nomfe as Thailand have defeated Indonesia by 4 goals to 1 in the women's hockey event. A one-sided match truly, but Indonesia got the final goal in the fourth quarter to spare some blushes. That's all for today from the hockey event. I thank you all to have watched this match live on Sportscast. Stay tuned for the football event and we'll be bringing that to you shortly.